I gotta put that disclaimer out there, right? I ain't crying about it. I'm just like struggling to be like, you gotta understand the perspective that Tugs is coming from, right? Is like from a PD perspective, well, you're just going to jail. It's not the end of the world. But for someone who doesn't have a record, you lose so much if you get caught, right? And so even though Tugs hasn't been caught yet, you have to understand if you're caught, you lose so much opportunity. So it becomes, is it even worth doing the crime, right? Or if you do plan on doing the crime, should you potentially just do it in a way where it's like grimy? But I don't want to do that. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be that guy that calls up like the entire squad and gets away in a bike. Because when I'm on cop, someone getting away on a bike is the shittiest thing ever, and I wouldn't want to do that to somebody. It just doesn't feel like there's kind of like a middle ground, sort of. The only thing I can think of is I need to get a fast as fuck vehicle. Yeah. So that's kind of what where Tugs is at. He's trying to like converse with his fellow criminals and be like, how do we do this in a way where we actually have a chance to get away with 1 or 2 people? And the answer is 10F. Not actual 10F, but you know what I mean. Could be something along those lines. Bike is dog shit. Bike should be removed from the server. It sucks for cops because you can't counter it. You just chase until it crash. It sucks for crims because all it takes is one desync situation and you're flying off and you're dead. I think maybe Tugs needs to start renting actually the club. You know what would be, maybe that's what he's got to do. But the only reason I even put the disclaimer out, boys, is because unfortunately, just as there's like toxic crim viewers, there's a lot who are brain dead. There's also like very brain dead cop viewers, who not a lot of viewership understands both ends of the spectrum, let alone streamers. You know what I mean? So you have a lot of like extreme takes on both ends, and so like a conversation like that can very easily transpire into, well, look, dasMEHDI's crying about crime, you know? When I'm really just trying to find a way to make it work where it's like somewhat fun. Okay, we got this guy right here. It's a struggle of playing both sides, boys. You can't bait your audience into saying fuck cops or fuck crims. Do. Okay, it's gonna be over here. Yeah, I think sort of the extremed and known non-nuanced takes on both ends of the spectrum has sort of created an environment where it's very difficult to have a nuanced and balanced take, in my opinion. The reality of the streamer is you ready for it? I think the moment you realize that literally 90% of folks just want to win, everything makes more sense. Even if they can't admit it. Doesn't matter if you're a cop or a criminal, or a civ for that matter. All right, because the reality is GTA viewership loves W's. Doesn't matter what faction, unless you're Carmine. Do. Wait, is this not it? Wait, what? Ah.